price for our big So Crafty event, and we even have 5 flex pays. You can get that home for $140. Work in big format, work in little format, it doesn't matter. But again, if you want to do things like the quilt, if you want to get, if you're doing, let's say you're doing a traditional quilt, man, I failed at quilting simply because I could not cut a diamond straight consistently because it would always slide, and my first diamond would be exact, and then the 10th diamond would start to get wonky, and then the quilt looks stupid. What for anybody who's ever wanted a quilt, getting that machine is going to be a game changer.
And it was made for quilters because it actually has presets in there with common quilt shape size designs or shapes, so you can what's called load your mat. So you can tell it to fill whatever size mat you're cutting on, whether it's our 12 by 24 that comes with it or our 24 by 24 inch mat. Like you can fill an entire mat with half square triangles or squares or hexagons or whatever you're doing.
Perfect every time.
And they are perfect every time. It minimizes waste. You're getting the most out of your fabric. And while that is cutting, you're prepping the next thing you're gonna do. So you get to the sewing part faster. I don't know about you, but that's the least favorite part for me is the cutting of quilting. So I like to get to the sewing as quick as possible.
Right, exactly. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We've got about 5 minutes to go. Let's do a quick kind of 360 on the embroidery mode and then a 360 on the sewing mode.
Okay, so like we said, 200 built-in designs, 6 fonts, touch screen. Everything you need is right here on the machine, ready to go. We just finished stitching this one out just a minute ago, so if you want to show that one. Again, these are just single colors. We're just doing single colors, but there are multicolors designs in here where you change the color. And what's great is it pops up on the screen and says time to change the color, and it'll tell you which color to go to
And
next.
it's easy to change the color.
It is super. It's just like threading it. So if you're new to threading, it's great practice.
And also, by the way, it's easy a thread too. So again, a lot of times with the embroidery machine, what stops you is changing the thread and trying to, put spit on it and stick it through. This is your auto threader, so that's even built in.
We also have a clear top bobbin. So you can see if your bobbin's running out. Nothing's worse than running out of your bobbin mid-embroidery design. However, that happened to me the other day, and it tells me, and I just slid the hoop off, made a new bobbin, put it in, put the hoop right back in, and it picked up where I left off.
Oh, nice. See, it's such a smart machine.
It's so smart.
And remember, it's unlimited designs because anything you can get into an embroidery stitch, you can get into the machine. So if it's a logo you want to do, you can actually use their design system and transfer it and make it an embroidery. Or you can use other embroidery images that are out there.
So maybe you don't want to design your own, you just want to like purchase one,
or
right?
Or a font you want.
Or a font or anything like that.
Again, it can handle all that, so no worries. Now let's go over the sewing again.
Okay, sewing. So we have 250 decorative stitches, which we were showing a minute ago. We have our computerized features, our built-in quick stitches right here. Everything is still touchscreen. You can't go wrong with this machine. Now I'm gonna just slide this in real quick because, we talked about how quiet the embroidery mode is, but the sewing mode is also very quiet.
Oh, that's nice.
And I'm not even going full speed. I can even slow it down. I should probably slow it down a little bit. I cannot sew slow. And I'm gonna hit my little scissor snap, and it's just so satisfying. I love that sound, and then it pulls it right out. Now, if you wanted to cut your threads right here on the side, you can, but I don't know, it's just beautiful.
Oh,
it's
I love it.
So
it's
easy.
Clean and easy.
It's so easy.
There's not a bunch of strings hanging around, which drives me crazy.
Remember,
it's really the best of both. It's a full digital sewing machine. It's a full functioning digital embroidery machine, all in one, $300 off. These are just the built-in sewing stitches, okay, guys? This isn't even including all the embroidery stuff, right? It's one day only. It's the lowest price we've found anywhere. I love y'all. I know you go online, you try to see if we can beat somebody, or if you can find a better deal. You will not. We have the lowest price we've found. And again, it's that attention to detail that someone has made something for you that we love. It's unique. You can make one-of-a-kind pieces. It's taking the time and effort to show someone that they are special. Ultimately, it's, really transcends the value of a gift itself. That's what it does. It takes a gift like a scarf or a cap and makes it so much more important. And also, it's not just giving someone something, it's giving something that really matters. That really is the heart and soul of what Singer has done with this system. And we have a great way to be able to get it. Free shipping, 5 flex, 18-month VIP financing. I know if you have a sewing machine, you always want to get an embroidery machine. If you don't have either one, I really, heart of hearts, recommend to go with this. Singer, even if you're a 100% beginner, but you'd love to personalize gifts, you'd love love to try doing that, you'd love to be more creative, don't waste your money on a $300-400 basic sewing machine. If you can swing it and do a few more $100, this is gonna take you from here being a straight beginner to, I mean, making almost anything you can imagine down the road. And you get all the feet to pull that off. I mean, that's what's remarkable about this. So take advantage of it while we can. We've got about a minute to go. I know
Can I show
we're gonna—
them one thing?
Sure,
We
absolutely.
didn't talk about this, but I want to show you just how easy. You were talking about like if you're a beginner and this intimidates you, I want to show you just how easy. If we can get in kind of closer to the screen, I'm going to remove the embroidery arm so you can see how quickly and easily it is to change it to, so I'm going to pull the little lever here and just slide. That's all I did. And now the screen is in sewing mode.
Oh, automatically.
It's that easy.
It
There's no
knows.
fancy anything. You just, and then when I stay on the screen right here, I'm gonna slide that back in and it's gonna switch over to embroidery mode. That's gonna restart.
Love it.
It's that easy.
All
And
right,
so
Miss
I
Bethany,
love that.
Thank you so much. And make sure, Bethany has a ton of videos online.
Yes.
Bethany McHugh, okay? So make sure and check that out because she's gonna walk you through so many cool ideas and really inspire you.
We're gonna hang out
Because you
later.
inspire all of us. What are we, oh, later today.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's gonna come in my Suzanne Gets Crafty